Founded in 1631, the Sussex County town of Lewes prides itself on being the first town in the first state.
Lewes has so much history, and the people that have moved here really embrace the history.
The town attracts people from all over to visit, work, and play. In today's Small Town series, some of the charming reasons why it's such a draw, from Lewes's natural beauty to a blooming boutique.
From just wraps and pants and tops to nightshirts to fun boots, jewelry.
From tax-free treasures you'll find to a one-stop shop where they're passionate about puzzles.
Sitting on a grandmother's knee, or sitting there with our parents and working on something as humble and as simple as a puzzle.
And gourmet grub.
We try to offer our customers and guests items that they may have seen on their travels, that they may have grown up with.
And that's just the start of the fabulous food.
There's just something about the way we cook our salmon. It's just delightfully crispy on the outside and really tender and delicious on the inside.
You'll see how the Sussex County town offers a little something for everyone in the family, even your little furballs.
We have some customers who bring 2 labs in just about every week to get new toys.
DelmarvaLife Small Town Series, Lewes. Here we go.
Welcome to another edition of DelmarvaLife Small Town Series. Today, it's about Lewes.
Yeah, and we've been talking a lot, even before the cameras came on, about how fascinating this town is.
It really is.
How much information there is.
Yeah, too much
Lewes
to put into one show.
Yeah, we needed a 2 or 3 hour show today. But one thing about the town of Lewes, its history is vast. It's located at the point where the Delaware Bay meets the Atlantic Ocean. Lewes was the site of the first European settlement in Delaware.
Now, Dutch settlers were the first Europeans to inhabit the area, calling it Zwanendel, which means Swan Valley. Well, the Dutch eventually lost the settlement to the English, who renamed it New Deal. In 1682, William Penn was given the Delaware colonies, and he renamed New Deal Lewes after a town in England. Lewes was incorporated on February 2nd, 1818.
Now, I grew up in Oklahoma as a kid, traveling with my parents, hit just about every state west of the Mississippi. You grew up in West Virginia.
Yeah.
You've been all over the country.
Pretty much.
My question is, have you ever seen the candle in the window that seems so prevalent in Delaware, specifically Lewes? Have you seen that anywhere else?
Yeah,
you
no,
have?
I
haven't either. And I've always wondered, where did this come from? What was the origin? I've always loved it. It's more than just a Christmas time thing. Interestingly, according to the City of Lewes website, the Lewes beaches were an important part of the Underground Railroad, and to signify that a home was a safe house for escaping slaves, they would place a candle in the uppermost window. Now, whether or not that's tied to the tradition of now, I don't know, but I just found it very interesting.
Well, you know, Lewes is known and always has been known for being a welcoming town. In fact, those who live there are thrilled when visitors come and see all this quaint community has to offer.
Whether it's the restaurants, the shops, the events, you are bound to get a taste of something that you like. DelmarvaLife's Katie Zarrilli spoke with Betsy Reamer of the Lewes Chamber of Commerce about what you can expect if you stop by over the next few months.
Welcome to Lewes, a seaside piece of Delaware that both locals and visitors truly love.
I just think people find it to be a welcoming place, and also a lot of things to do here. We've got lots of shops and restaurants and museums, and we've got this beautiful water right behind us, and the bay close by, and the ocean right around the corner.
A beach town, yes, but one that operates year-round. One filled with quaint shops, filled with unique finds, and one that gastronomically keeps on growing. Betsy Reamer is the executive director of the Chamber of Commerce.
We have a new Indian Pan-Asian restaurant that has just opened up. We have a steak restaurant. We have numerous seafood restaurants, and Italian, Mexican. There's everything you can imagine, and some wonderful coffee shops and health bars with, you know, lots of fruit smoothies and that sort of thing.
Lewes is home to the beautiful Cape Henlopen State Park, where the Delaware Bay and the Atlantic Ocean meet. Historically, some of our nation's first public lands.
5,000 acres with gorgeous bike paths and vistas and and Gordon's Pond, and there's just so many wonderful things to do.
In fact, Lewes has quite the history. It's known for being the first town in the first state. It was settled by the Dutch in 1631. Folks in and around town continually celebrate its history and maritime heritage. One big way they do that is their upcoming event, Boast the Coast. This is the 24th year of Boast the Coast. Activities will take place right here at 1812 Memorial Park and numerous other locations around the city.
Right here in this park, we will have events taking place from 11 to 2. We have our seafood tasting, and then concurrently, we have children's activities here in the park that are completely free. And we have a research vessel from Delaware's Fish and Wildlife Department, and it's a big boat, and they'll be open for deck tours from 11 to 2, also free that day. The Lewes Historical Society has a craft show on their campus. The Lightship Overfalls, which is just down the canal from where we're standing now, will be open for tours from 11 to 2.
Boast the Coast takes place October 5th. Local merchants will also put on fall sidewalk sales. The Lewes Library will host a carnival. Peninsula Gallery will host an opening reception. Cape Artists Gallery will host an open house. The historic Lewes Farmers Market will be in biz, and folks will be encouraged to visit the many sites in town like the Cannonball House and the Lewes History Museum. The Chamber of Commerce started the event to coincide with Coast Day, which takes place the first Sunday in October at the University of Delaware's Lewes campus. Boast the Coast is, of course, just one of many events that fill the city's calendar throughout the year. Concert series pack the summer. Cultural activities don't stop. Betsy says Lewes is the place you want to be around Christmas time for Christmas in Lewes, their hospitality night, and their Christmas parade, which has more than 100 entries each and every year. Those who come to vacation, no matter the season, experience something they truly enjoy.
I think the word that I have heard most from visitors is that it seems to be a very genuine town, that it's not been put together to be a tourist attraction, that they can just, when people come into the visitor center, they just said, walking through town, and people were so friendly, and we stopped to see, where we could get a cup of coffee, and they told us about 2 or 3 different places they could go. And I think that is what appeals to people, that it's authentic, it's genuine, and it's real.
And those who choose to live here feel the same way.
Now, you heard Betsy talk about the shops and the restaurants that keep Lewes thriving. We figured that's enough for you. We don't need to show you today.
Yeah, really?
That's exactly what we got planned for the next hour for you.
I loved how she talked about Cape Henlopen State Park. It is so beautiful. Run the Rehoboth Marathon through there, and I always have to stop and take pictures of the scenery.
Because it's so pretty.
It is. Now, we're just getting started with this unique look at Lewes.
Up next on DelmarvaLife, it's time to play. The opportunities are endless at Puzzles on Front Street. This is one of those shops where you could spend hours perusing the products. We're going to show you why this is like a dream come true for people that are passionate about puzzles.
A few steps over and you'll find yourself smack dab in the middle of a culinary trip around the world. The team at Lewes Gourmet wants you to eat extraordinary, and they mean business. We'll tease your taste buds and show you next.
We introduce you to a woman whose passion for outfitting people in the hottest styles has bloomed into a true labor of love. Consider Misha Sito a go-to for anyone who wants to stay on top of the trends. We're going to stop by a few of her shops to show you exactly what we mean.
I'm Katie Zarrilli, just walking along here with my pal Skipper. Coming up, we're taking you to a pet shop here in Lewes that's got everything this guy wants and more.
Now, did you think we'd have a small town series without visiting a restaurant? That's not going to happen. Harvest Tide Steakhouse is the only steakhouse in downtown Lewes, and we have a feeling that just showing you some of their food is going to be enough for you to put this restaurant on your list of favorites.
It is a beautiful place with lots to explore, so that's exactly what we're doing today.
DelmarvaLife Small Town Series, Lewes. We'll be right back.